Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We're looking at 50 and dry today, 50 and a bunch of rain Saturday, and then getting up to about 58 on Sunday and dry again.
I'm really glad I switched days to see May from Saturday to Sunday. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Perfect.
It'll be more upbeat, more uplifting
well,
for
we
you.
could go to the playground. We could do a lot of things. So, yeah, this makes
Yes.
it great.
I can't wait till you hand her doll.
I can't either. Oh,
Can
I'm
you
so
please
excited.
have Brian or your son, somebody film that moment, please?
I will try. I will try. I get in the moment and I forget all about that stuff.
I know. You don't want, you just get all excited. I get you. Cande, I promise to reveal something to you in the audience at this time. So I told you, the tease was Leah, my oldest daughter, and myself started something yesterday that we are very passionate about, and we just decided to do. So last week, as you recall, we went to see a high school show at Center Moriches, right?
And you were raving. It was fabulous.
All Shook Up. They did an amazing performance of All Shook Up, and I told you about it. Kids were great. It was awesome. Now, you know my love of Broadway, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. I love shows, and if New York City was closer, I would attend more shows. And I just never really got into going to local shows. There's great theaters, of course, all around. Never got into it. But Leah was so inspired by the show we saw last week, and so was I, that I Googled a little bit, and so did she, and we found a website that, and I gotta find the exact name of the website, see if I can get it. I think it's East End Arts. Let me just double check, because this is important to the story. East End Arts. Let me see if this is the site that I went to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's eastendarts.org. Yeah, is the site, and they list like 20, 30 different schools and all the posters of the shows that they're doing here in the spring.
Oh, how nice.
Right. So we looked at all of them. Now, they started in February, and they go through like the first or second week of April. So we missed most of them. We're a little late to the game here, but we looked to see what was coming up that we could go to. So over the next few weeks, I have purchased tickets to about, so far, 4, it could be more, 4 different high school shows,
now,
musicals.
What are the shows? Do you know?
So what my plan is to do is I'm going to see a show, and then after I see the show, I will let you know what school it was, what show it was. So let me review last night's show. We went to a show last night.
Oh, look at this. Just you and Leah. The other kids didn't say, how come we can't go?
I offered the whole family. And it was, you know what? Nobody wanted to, nobody was into it. I said, fine, Leah and I are going. It'll be more relaxed, save me some money. Worked out. It was okay. We went to Riverhead High School to see the first ever performance on Long Island ever by any school of the musical The Prom.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Now, The Prom is a famous story. It actually was turned into a Netflix movie a couple of years ago, you may recall. It is about some aging Broadway stars who have very bad press and want to kind of rework their image, so they find a cause in the middle of the country in Indiana of a teen girl who is not allowed to bring her girlfriend to the prom. The town is up in arms over the girl wanting to bring the girl to the prom. And then hilarity ensues, and of course they go to the town and they try to help the girl, and they, so that's the story. And so
Sounds great.
We went to opening night, Riverhead High School, and I have to say they were fantastic, Cande.
Look at you. You're going to be a high school play critic.
I might just try to get a job as a critic for high school musicals, Cande.
Now, does Leah know anybody that goes to that high school?
No, we know nobody. I had to Google where it was. I used Waze to
Look
get
at
there.
you.
We went in. Now, I will say, this will make you laugh, okay? True, you could ask Leah to verify this. We walk in. I pre-bought my tickets. They were, I knew where we were going. We walk in. We sit down. 2 rows in front of us, there's a guy who he had a prom shirt on because obviously he had a kid in the play. And he's standing up. It's about 5 minutes to showtime. And he turns around and sees me. He goes, "Hey, you're my morning guy. How you doing,
Oh,
Fathead?"
my Lord. Now you can't even go out.
I said, so then I'm
Did
walking
he
during
think Leah was me?
I said, "This is Cande over here." I said, "This is my partner."
That would make my day.
And there were a couple other people who I could tell were fans of our show.
Now,
So
you love that. I would have been mortified.
no, you know what? Because this is who we are, me and you, Cande. We're a show of the people. That's what I believe.
Yes,
So
that's true.
please, if you see me, absolutely say hi. Come up to me, whatever.
If you see me, don't.
Yeah. So you may see over the next couple weeks me and my daughter Leah at some shows here. So I want to give kudos to the prom, the cast, Riverhead, some great singers, great acting. It was well done. Now, do you want? This is not a negative about the show. It's just a small critique about the show itself, not the kids, Cande.
All right.
I believe the first act is probably 10 minutes too long. It's definitely funnier and more entertaining than the second act. Again, no reflection on the kids. It's just the show, the way the show is designed.
Right.
The second act could probably also stand to lose about 10 minutes or so in there. It ran 20 to 25 minutes too long. We were there for about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, that is long.
Yeah, that includes intermission, but it was a long show for sure. But again,
Now, was the auditorium hot? They're always notoriously hot.
it was a little warm. The
It's
auditorium,
always warm in those auditoriums.
not hot, but a touch warm. And I have to say, I didn't realize Riverhead High School's auditorium is enormous and so big that there's no possible way enough people will come see the show. So half the auditorium's empty, not because nobody wants to sit, but you could fit
just very
1,000
big.
people. Right.
Yeah.
It holds like 1,000 people, this
Gotcha.
auditorium. But we had a great time.
Well, that's lovely. What's the next show you're going to?
You see, now here's the interesting thing. Because I was cited at Riverhead High School yesterday,
Oh, you're not going to announce where you're going.
I don't want to say where I'm going, but I will reveal this. Leah and I are attending another high school show tonight, Cande.
Everybody look out. Might
So-
meet Phathead. This is more exciting than anything.
We will be
Does
at
Leah
another
roll
show.
her eyes when somebody recognizes you?
I think she thinks it's half cool and half, oh my God, what is going
Right.
on here?
Please
Yeah,
don't even look at me.
that's right.
I hear you.
Deep down, I think she likes it, but she'll never admit that, Cande. So, yes, we're attending a show tonight. We are up in the air about which show we want to attend over the weekend. There's a couple Leah has her eye on.
Oh,
So-
my goodness. And you get to be her date. Lucky
That's
man.
right. Yeah, no, it's great. Before I forget, there was an incredible pit orchestra at yesterday's show at Riverhead High School.
Love that.
And the pit in the program, if you look, they make up their pit orchestra not only of a couple of students, but also alumni and professional musicians from around the area.
Wow, that's something.
So and I'm sure they all do it volunteer, I'm sure.
Of
but
course.
the pit orchestra was phenomenal yesterday.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah. So good job, Riverhead High School. The prom, very well done. And our Broadway show high school musical tour continues, Cande. Yeah.
Yes, this is news.
We will have more reviews.
Anything that gets
Monday.
you off Netflix, I'm all for.
See, it gets me out of the house, gets me
Yep.
into the arts.
I think it's fantastic.
Absolutely, for sure. I love it. Cande, less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We also have more things to do in the 8 o'clock hour, including something people are eating of a candy, a very well-known candy. People are eating a part of it they should not be eating. We will get to that, Cande.
All right, that sounds serious.
Yes, we will discuss. We have 50 degrees and dry, Saturday 50 degrees and rain, and Sunday 58 and dry again. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.